Each year, over 500,000 bits of plastic enter the ocean from our canals and rivers.
From bags to bottles, these can be harmful to our environment. It doesn't look that great either.
We know that cleaning up plastic pollution is important to all of you to help protect our planet and our world.
First, let's meet our captain and find out why we need to do this.
Hi, Sarah, Paul. I love the fact that we're about to go on a plastic fishing trip. But how does the plastic get into our waterways in the first place?
That is a great question. The first one is littering, so people drop stuff on the ground. But also if you put something on top of a bin that's full, it might get picked up by the wind, the rains come, that ends up in our rivers, and that's really bad because 80% of the plastic in our oceans actually comes from rivers.
Can you remind us again why plastic in our waterways is really bad?
Plastic is bad for lots of reasons, but mainly it's because it never goes away. So it just breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces, and that can be really bad for all the animals that live in the oceans and rivers, but also for us.
That does not sound good for our planet, but what can we do to help today?
Today, we're going to go plastic fishing in our recycled plastic boats that are made from 8,000 bottles. You're going to go head to head and collect as much plastic as you can to clear the plastic out the docks.
Bring it on!
Let's go!
Let's go fishing!
But we're not doing this alone.
We're each teaming up with some of the people who run these litter-picking trips and workshops to see who can collect the most rubbish. Captain Paul is in charge, so we're in safe hands.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, straightforward.
Litter cometh to me now!
We go port. Port means left, I think. Waxy, have you found anything yet?
Yeah! But it's not long until...
It looks like polystyrene. You ready?
Oh.
We've got our first piece of plastic.
I've got a girl.
No!
Yes.
Looks like they found their first plastic, so the competition's on. We're just going to the end of the dock and see the plastic all goes one end. Who's going to be first?
The wind has blown the rubbish to the end of the dock, so we've both got loads to collect.
We're getting in closer to the rubbish. And Waxy isn't getting any of this. What is this? Oh! In the bucket.
Rubbish! Arise! Shame there's none left in there.
Bubble wrap all in here, and also tiny little bits of polystyrene.
We've got some plastics in here, some glass in here. That's really bad. But I wasn't expecting this much. Both teams are enjoying gathering the loot, but all of a sudden, we get a reminder about why we're doing this.
So if you look at this end tire, you can see the coat on the nest. Be quiet when you go past.
A coot bird has made its nest in a tire, and we can see some of it is made of the plastic that the bird has collected.
Oh, what a shame. We've just seen that little nest there, and underneath there's so much plastic that they've used for their nest instead of the sticks.
It really hits home the importance of what we're doing, seeing the wildlife directly affected right in front of our eyes.
With this reminder in our heads, it's important that us plastic-picking pirates collect as much rubbish as possible.
Come on, plastic pirates.
Woo!
Aye, aye, Captain. Full steam ahead.
With some encouragement from Captain Paul, we've made our way around the whole dock.
Now it's time to head back to dry land and count up what we collected to see who got the most plastic.
The results are in.
Amazing stuff. That was hard work. But Paul, how did we do?
The bottles, 6 each.
Oh!
So that's a draw. And other treasure. I think you guys just pipped it there on that. But the real winners today has got to be the dock and the environment. So thanks very much.
Waxy may have pipped me this time, but we still loved taking part in this important plastic cleanup around this dock.